Hello, my name is Nick Douglas, and I wanted to introduce and talk to you about my new book called Reclaiming Black History, Finding Admirable Ancestors, A Wealth of Heroism, and Traits that Shatter Defeatist Cliches. This new book is a collection of articles and essays, and it's a natural progression from my previous book, Finding Octave. In Finding Octave, I was able to uncover the hidden history of my family and trace my ancestors back to Africa, France, and even modern-day Bangladesh. And in the process, was able to give a new look at the people of color in the United States. In Reclaiming Black History, many of these articles and essays have appeared in Afropunk, where I made a point to talk about the people of color that are rarely mentioned when we talk about American history. I highlighted powerful people of color like Juan St. Malo, the Maroon who controlled large areas outside of New Orleans for years, or David Walker, the writer of The Appeal, who really deserves credit for jumpstarting the abolitionist movement in the United States, or James Napier, an entrepreneur who founded a transportation company in Nashville in reaction to the Plessy versus Ferguson case. In Reclaiming Black History, women of color are described as they actually were, not as helpful companions to men. They were powerful individuals, travelers, businesswomen, landowners, as well as philanthropists and activists. The book describes and rediscovers powerful ancient alliances. Alliances of people of color were such formidable agents of change that huge amounts of time, money, effort, and military might were used to break them up. Reclaiming Black History talks about these alliances of Native Americans, Mexican Americans, and Black Americans, some of whom were the main drivers of change in the United States, contrary to common historical narratives that they were just passive participants. These reclaimed alliances have contemporary relevance, and the retelling of their bravery and savvy can be inspiring for people of color today. The relationship between white Americans and people of color is also told in a different way. Reclaiming Black History finds room to highlight the heroism of white Americans who trusted the judgment of Americans of color and white politicians who trusted the counsel of Americans of color as they tried to shape a more equitable society. Cooperation, clashes, and coexistence are highlighted in this book. And as well, the story of people of color's wealth, persistent generosity is told for the first time in some of these articles. Reclaiming Black History also highlights the mobility of many people of color, many who left the United States for Africa, Mexico, France, and Haiti. Reclaiming Black History shatters many long-held myths and stereotypes about people of color and brings a common-sense view to describing their contribution to American history. I hope you will pick up the book, read the book, and enjoy the book. Take care.